Well, it looks like it's day two of the lockdown or shutdown or whatever going to do, things that Trump's trying to do. So you have to remember one thing, that if you're after money from the government, money's still there. It's just going to be a little more complicated, or you have to make another little extra step to find it. But there's some tips that you should realize. Number one, when you need money from the government or free money for something, there's no more than one program for anything. There's really 50 to 100 programs for anything you want. So if one source doesn't make it, there's dozens and dozens and dozens of other sources. So if you call up an office somewhere and they say, well, the lockdown, we can't, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's just a starting point. You have to do that. But how do you find all these? And that's the key. So you got to get that shopping list and see and it's talking to people. That's what you have to learn about how to get these free money programs that the government has, is by talking to people, because they know the inside. You, me, or anybody trying to understand from the outside will never know it as well. And the thing about people from the inside, these are nonprofit organizations or government offices that get paid already to talk to you. They're there. They're public servants. They have to talk to you. It may be a little difficult, or they may be cranky. They're human too. But you have to do that. So, place to start, if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, which we have 15,000 members now that help each other get the free money they need from government or nonprofit organizations, because that represents 40% of our economy is giving away free money. And people don't know about that because it's all done outside of Google. People only know what's in Google. You can't find these in Google. So that's why we have Let's Go Help. And that's $20. But you could do a lot of this stuff for free. I'm going to put a link. I went to ChatGPT and put in, hey, what are you going to do about, what should a person do about the shutdown and what we do? And it really it's all about talking to people. You call. How do you find the people to call? Go to findhelp.org, okay? That's the one you go to, findhelp.org. And I got to get there. Okay, here it is. And you put in your zip code, okay? Because everyone in findhelp.org is a nonprofit or a government office. So that's where the free money comes from. So I put in my zip code, okay? And that's what it is. And you put in your zip code, and you put in what you need money for, say rent. Okay, I put in rent. Okay, there's 79 organizations. So you have to start calling all 79 organizations until you find it. There's no shortcut, okay? You may get the second one or the third one, but the golden question is, when somebody can't answer you, you ask them, hey, where else do you think I should talk to? Because that's the key to this. And if you need help from us, it's letsgohelp.com. And it's $20 a month of unlimited help by 15,000 members that help you one-on-one. But, so maybe you don't need me. That's fine. Because in here on Let's Go Find Help, there's people here on everything. Look at the information on referral. This is in Washington, D.C. area, the Georgia Avenue of Family Support Collaborative. Man, how would you know that? That's not a government office, right? Nobody will know about that thing, but you do now. And there's a phone number out here, and it says the hours of operations, etc. And what they have find help for housing, find help for childcare, navigating the system, find work, one-on-one support. That is all free, okay? And there's 79 organizations just like that. But that's not the only thing. I mean, you want something like home repair. You have to spell it right. I'm a terrible speller. Okay, put home repair in there, and you get 234 organizations that help with home repair. And all the help is free. Okay, that's the key. You're never going to find 200 organizations in Google. When you go to Google to do that, you'll get 200 million organizations, and that's useless because you can't find those 200 within 200 million. So that's the power of the internet and everything. And then we also teaching people how to use AI, because you could use AI to find the same kind of thing and only put in AI that you want nonprofit organizations and government offices. And AI is free, remember that. And that's what we're doing a lot at Let's Go Help now, is teaching all the members how to use that, because that's free and you probably don't even need us. But so that's how we're teaching people how to use it, because they'll also tell you what to ask for when you call them. So, I mean, that's cool. They tell you what the total amount of money is available on each of these sources. Yeah, they tell you who to call, the name of the person even. Not everyone, but that's the kinds of things that you could get. But people don't know because they go to Google. Please don't go to Google. You're not going to get your problems solved by Google. But here, like even if you want to start a business, this is a cool place. Find help, start a business. Just put in business. Okay, so that's why you see there's 100 in my zip code of nonprofit organizations that help you start a business, see, or a nonprofit, or if you want to be an inventor. This is what they do, all for free. You know, they give you money, expertise, they give you a mentoring. None of them are going to charge you money. Well, maybe they charge something somewhere, but 44% they won't charge you money. Wow, Amber grants for women, interest-free loans. Well, see, so they're going to charge you money on that one, but it's interest-free. Now that's the kind of money you want. You know that the sharks in the financial services industry, they're going to charge you hundreds of dollars, and particularly don't go to those payday loan people. But all of it, you want a food network, you want to get up and start a food entrepreneurship. It's all available for free. Outpatient programs. I guess you're going to start a business when you get out of the hospital. It's amazing what's out there. But you have to do the work, because the good stuff, the free stuff, does not advertise. So you're the one that has to take the initiative and find them, because they're not going to call you. You have to call them. And it's always better to use the phone than just trying to figure out what people really have there for you by just reading the internet. No, use the phone and get all the money you need. May have to take a bunch of calls, but what the hell? If someone's going to give you 50 grand to do something, you could call for a whole week, right? Where else are you going to get that? Nowhere in America, unless you get a mask and a gun, which is stupid, right? So it's there, people do it. The rich people use it more than the normal people because they know the value of it. So it's time that you use all the resources that are available in this country just because you live here. Let'sGoHelp.com.